So I think I might just start out with like pouring, you can see with this one, whoops, almost knocked that over. This abstract painting that I've got going on right here, that I actually have like a fluorescent underlayer of just this soft body acrylic underneath it, which I think is fun whenever you're doing impasto because you can have those colors kind of peeking through. So I might just use my palette knife real quick to smear this around as my base. And I'm just gonna put it right on there. You can take that away.
I am. I think it's gonna get in the way of the side camera there in case we want to show a good close up.
And I'm just gonna use my really flat palette knife here. You get those scraping noises, which are nice. Whoops.
Oh yeah, very ASMR.
To just kind of move that paint around.
Now, with this technique, are you trying to get it as flat as possible?
Not necessarily. So in the example that I had, I actually brushed it on, and you could see that I got it really flat. But the nice thing about palette knives that's different from like a typical brush is that you can get those really thick layers going on. Since this is a soft body acrylic, I'm gonna try to keep it a little bit thinner because it'll take a really long time to dry. Well, not a really long time. It's an acrylic. They dry pretty fast. But I'm gonna start out thinner and then work up with like thicker layers of the impasto paint. You can see you get some really nice ridges and everything there.
Oh yeah.
From your palette knife. And there's talking about like how you hold your palette knife is something you might want to be aware of too. So when we have palette knives that have these curved necks, let me actually get it on camera there. It makes painting flat like this really easy because your hand isn't getting like mushed down in the paint as if like if you were to have a flat palette knife like this one. You know, I don't have to get my knuckles down in it to get really flat, long streaks like I do with this palette knife here. But if I were to use this on like a canvas, right, if I was standing upright with an easel and using this on the canvas, I might actually want to hold it more like this here.
Upright.
I'm trying to, yeah, more upright like this with like my fingers maybe closer to the edge of my palette knife rather than like chunking up on the handle like I am right now since I'm painting flat.